When I was running, and I still hold true to this, I do believe that the equalizer for all Americans is education and then economic opportunity. And in districts like mine, where unemployment, while statewide has come down tremendously, is still very, very high, we have to find ways to attract jobs to areas like my district that are underserved. Now, most recently, the EFI package came about, and a lot of people were saying, oh, this is just nothing but corporate welfare, when in fact, the bill is not. What the bill does is it presents a framework, more or less a check and balance on the governor on how he can go around and recruit businesses to the state of Florida. Before, he had an open checkbook. He could go anywhere and say, here's 30, here's $50 million to come for Florida if you meet this criteria. Well, now that criteria, as a result of that bill, includes the Senate President, it includes the Speaker of the House, it includes the CFO, and it also creates parameters that don't allow for exemptions that were waived in the past for companies when they didn't meet the wage obligations. So what I believe in is a package like this is going to help spur economic development in minority communities. Does it go far enough? No, but I don't believe this is the final iteration of it. I think there's still some time to make this work. Especially considering that enterprise zones have officially sunsetted as of last October. This is the best that we have, and it's something that I think we can continue to work with and make malleable into something that can benefit all communities.
How is this going to specifically impact these neighborhoods that once had a very strong business community, business-centric, but how will this actually help districts like you're talking about?
Well, what it does is it gives the governor some tools, basically, where he can go out and say, you know, I need you to come to, let's say, the East Tampa area to build this business. And if you do that and you meet the following set of criteria and hit the return on investment, which is the key piece now, there's a return on investment component that didn't exist prior, then the state will be able to give you these incentives in terms of a tax break, not actual cash. And so it's a lure to bring in companies to the state of Florida. And then you've got to have representatives and senators who are willing to work on a package like this to attract those businesses. And I'm willing to do that because, you know, the number one thing right after education is going to be economic opportunity and jobs. And that's what's needed in districts like mine all across the state.